no, I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Graham, and
And
together we are the Woolly Cod Wanderers. Hello there. Right, as you remember, a couple of weeks ago we went to Catterick Caravans, and we'd gone basically to get a gas connector from the gas pipe to from the flexi pipe to the gas pipe. What I'm referring to is this came out of our old caravan, yeah, and then the way it was set up was you had this hose, reinforced hose, that you had like a staged bit of copper that went into there, that then went from there through to your copper pipe, which led to your appliances that you needed to go to. However, things have changed, so although we had the regulator on here, this is apparently a thing of the past. And the method now is that I bought my gas pipe, 8mm, and I'd bought the elbow to come from the gas hob onto here, and then this feeds through, which originally going to go just to the gas bottle. But things have changed now, and this gas pipe has to come into one of these, which is basically that, a regulator, but it needs to be mounted separate. Then from there you have one of these flexi hoses that apparently can only be a certain length. They're not supposed to be past this length. I think it's maybe a foot, maybe 2 foot. And then this attaches to here, and then this then attaches to that, and then that then attaches to your bottle. So those are the procedures that we've got to bring in place, instead of just what I was hoping for, which was to get a little adjuster that went into there from this pipe, and you the Jubilee clip on it. That's a thing of the past, I'm afraid. You know, health and safety and all that. But as I say, we also, to go with this, where this goes in its gas cupboard area, we've also bought 2 of these, which are your brackets. Should have a little look. So that screws into your unit, then obviously you put the strap around the tank and tie it in. So that's what we've got to do now with the gas. We've got to do all this, so we're going to have a rethink of where the gas bottle is situated, and take it from there. But made a lot more work of it. Made a lot more work of it than expected. But there we are. Another thing we have to do, so that needs to be sorted now. Right, because of those different gas attachments that I need to have, this thin plyboard here, the 4mm, which I've got around the 3 sides, is not going to be good enough or strong enough when I'm trying to look at putting those bracket things on. So we're going to take those off and put something a bit more substantial on, and obviously we still need to drill the venting hole through there, so I'm gonna have to redo that. I'm in 2 minds whether to move the door from here to this side so that you can gain access from the inside as opposed to just from the outside. What I'm thinking is, when you've got it all rigged up and you're traveling, if they're raining and you need to put the gas on, to put something, you just open this door and put the gas on from here, as opposed to having to come round this side outside, obviously open the back doors to get at this door. So don't know, I have to think about that, but these sides definitely need to come off, so that's another job. Right, just thought I'd show this before we actually complete boxing in this cupboard. So what we've done is remove that 4mm plyboard. Didn't have any more plyboard of a decent thickness, so we've used chipboard. So we've got chipboard on this wall and also on the back. Obviously here's your regulator, from there it comes round and into the gas bottle. And then from the other side, if I come in closer, we've then got the 8mm copper pipe that runs round there, down through the floor and into the unit for the gas hob. However, I've run it all the way to the gas hob without a problem. Come here and you can see, look, I've got 1, 2 little creases in the pipe. They're only just a say a crease, but it looks worse than I think it actually is. So a bit disappointed I've done that. But if worse comes to, if we need to, we're going to have to cut the pipe off there, get a connection or something, and then put a new bit of pipe into that. But because the rest of it, I've run it right through, perfect. You know what I mean? It goes, don't know if we can come down here. So you can see it runs along the back of the unit there, goes through a hole that then runs along the floor, through the one unit into the other unit, and then up to the gas hob. So it's just at that point there that we've got the crease. We've also, I've done the air vent. Did you call it an air vent? Dropout vent. That's it. As I say, spray painted on from the top, so that's what that bit of black spray paint is. Been underneath and obviously sprayed it there, and obviously that's now secured at the top end. I need to go underneath, put a little bit of silicone around the bottom, but other than that, that's the drain out valve. Is it the drain out valve? I don't know. Well, anyway, that's that. So as I say, when you come round here, you'll see we've got two brackets, one here and one there, that are screwed into that. So just need to put the straps on to hold the gas bottle in place, and then that, obviously connect the gas hob and check it all, make sure it works. But what we've decided, instead of having the door on the outside, the idea originally was you open that, get easy to get your gas bottle out. But obviously when you're traveling, you don't have your gas on, so you have to open the back doors, turn the gas off. Then when you get to wherever you're going, come back out, turn the gas on. And then when you're going to go to bed at night, you need to open the back doors, open this door and turn that off. So what we've decided is this is going to all be tongue and grooved off here to finish that side. And what we're going to do is on this side of the unit, we're going to put a door on here so that you don't have to go out of the van to turn the gas on and off. So you just be able to open it and turn it on, open it and turn the gas off as required. So that's why we've done that. Plus this is a larger, the unit is larger from here to here. So although it makes it a bigger door, it's easier access, easier to get the gas bottle in and out, as opposed to this side, which is narrower. But that's that side of it done. Now we have to do the gas hob. Right, so there's the gas bottle. Obviously the feed pipe comes through that unit there, and then runs through this little section here. What we will be doing is putting some plyboard over the top of that so it protects that, because this is just for, like, you know, sliding storage. And then we come through into the main part of the van. Then you can see where the cable comes through there, goes up there and underneath the gas hob, and it connects over there. As you see, got the pipe perfectly bent apart from that last little bit. And there's our little 2-ring gas hob. Well, that's where we're at with the gas cupboard. We need to build the other side up. Then once that's done, need to go around all the edges and seal them all with the sealant, I believe. I think it's just normal sealant. I'll have to check on that to make sure that the cupboard is airtight. Then when I make the door, we need to look at getting like a rubber seal, so that when the door shuts, it seals onto the door. The other thing I've been thinking of is, I showed you in the video there that we were going to look at boxing in where the pipe runs through the bottoms of the two cupboards. However, where it comes into the actual gas cupboard, that pipe's quite exposed. So I think I might look at putting a little frame, so I can put a bit of thin ply over that, so that if anything's in that cupboard, it doesn't fall against it, cause any problems against the gas pipe. So that's what I need to think on next, and if I'm going to do that, how I'm going to do it. So that's where we're at. We're getting a little bit closer and closer to getting it completed now. As I say, all the major build of the van is done. It's just finalising things like obviously finishing the bathroom area off, finishing the wardrobe and that. Then once all that's done, we can then start looking at putting the floor down and looking at making, well, Jane can look at making curtains. So we're a lot closer on. to completion. So that's it for now. So until next time, bye for now.